With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Levis sets up to throw here. A short throw to Musgrave.
So he stopped for no gain. And now it's 3rd and 3.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Third and short. It's Levis.
That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's going to let it go again. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing, Vic. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Vic now. Dancing to his left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards. They'll try to run this one in. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Henry will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches, and then you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A first down throw coming for Vic.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
From the gun, Vic. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Vic to the air again.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. Levis now on second down. Pass complete there to Nakua.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Hester to return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Vic.
There's his veteran tight end, Algie Crumpler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Vic operating on 1st down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
It'll be Vic once more. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back to throw again.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Eric Dickerson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Levis.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick, flush to his right. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it.
He's going to go. Darren McFadden. Touchdown, Falcons. Darren McFadden. 65 yards.
And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
This taken in at the goal line.
Powering his way forward.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Second down, here's Levis. That's down the field for Jefferson. The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Dickerson trying the right side. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Vick on 4th down. On the move to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Vick got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Falcons! Darren McFadden with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Levis's throw taken in by Evans here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Levis. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Down the right sideline. And it's a Titans touchdown. Puka Nakua, 62 yards. And the Titans have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And they'll run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
18
On second down, Vic again. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
19 right.
Looking to throw. Vic. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Desperation time. Vic on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Levis on third down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. Henry up the middle. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Now here's Vic. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Steps away. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Vic goes play action.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same.
It's caught at the 10.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you. But you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's a play fake. Now Vic. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.